Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered has been released on PC, and somebody at Sony thought it was a good idea to give Polygon early access, and so they promptly branded a game in which you play as a man with the superpowers of a spider, dressed in a morph suit, who fights crime as propaganda. Come on, man. So I bought the game anyway, because apparently I'm a tool of the state. Well, it was either going to be that, or I don't use my PC for gaming enough. So anyway, I thought it would be a good idea to do a video playing through one of 2018's greatest games on the re-released remastered version for PC. And as a warning, this video may include enjoying a game. So here we go. Getting a PlayStation intro, shortly followed by Xbox controls. Ah yes, I too dabble in war crimes. I can increase the field of view, that'll be... it'll be fine. There's more textures on that spider than I care for there to be. Please stop. I'm not even afraid of spiders, but that did it. Where the fuck does his neck end? Anybody who enters his apartment could in theory figure out that he's Spider-Man. You see, his Spider-Man boxes make him a tool to the state. This looks really neat in 60 frames. I just doubt it's going to stick to him considering, you know, I think I have definitely overcooked the FOV. There's only one way to prove that. Look at that! I like how Spider-Man does all this and doesn't get paid. I'd be a terrible superhero because my first thought would be, right, what you paying me? So as you can see, this is the same game that it was in 2018. However, now it glorifies police because Polygon said so. So here they are being shot at.
We need more backup. Bring in the hammer.
Not the hammer. Here he is. It's the hammer. We'll just give him a second while he figures out whether or not his mohawk wants to load in. Whee! Bonk! Question. Why do they keep thinking to ram things with trucks? Like, how many trucks do they have? Just kicked a man into a fire, but Spider-Man doesn't kill. No, he couldn't possibly. I don't know if Spider-Man has like a no-killing rule, but something tells me he's the kind of guy who would. So that's why he just kicked a bloke straight into a fire.
Fury, all done. What's happening?
Or something tells me there's a problem down there. Can't quite put my finger on it. Have been. Well, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off, didn't he? I don't know what I'm doing. Nice. I am Speed. This FOV is really giving me a great view of Spider-Man's butt cheeks. Off you go, son.
Regret your life choices yet?
Yes, Spider-Man. Yes, I do. I just brought the roof down on that guy. And I clarted him out with a trolley. Come down. Now I'm just committing vandalism for the sake of it. Why? Might as well. He is a criminal after all, so just lob trolleys about the place.
I think that's all of them.
Yep. When that thing goes down, he's going to be in for a shocker.
Everyone clear out!
I'm here to save the day. I have the ability of a spider. And yes, my cum is sticky. I suppose that's one way to do it. And this is why you should bench press 25 hours a day. And then you can be strong like me and my Sigma grind set. More spider butt cheeks. This is exactly what we wanted. I actually kind of am curious as to what Polygon was on about in labelling this game propaganda now, considering the police are sort of like portrayed to be incompetent compared to a man dressed in a spider-themed gimp suit. Saying, boys. Yeah, man, these aren't police officers. Or maybe they are. They shoot anyone these days. Bang. Whee, boop. Banged. There's definitely some senseless violence in Spider-Man's techniques. Also, who the fuck walks like this? Like, mate, I'm just swinging around here. It just seems like a fun swing, to be honest. Whee! 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 Okay, I need to stop. I'm actually kind of... Who the fuck watches this? It's the chaser. Boing!
How is this happening?
Well, it's quite simple. I yanked your turrets out and threw them at your window.
Take your best shot.
This is a very big, strong man. I reckon he's probably into pegging. Do you reckon he ever gets fed up with the amount of buildings he's been thrown through?
Everything that's wrong with this city.
over-the-top, unsurvivable action sequence for the sake of showing off how superhuman Spider-Man is compared to how chonky Fisk is. Just twatting. I've had enough of this, man. I was half expecting the web to snap then.
Should we kiss now?
I'm level 2. That's nice. I should probably reduce the FOV, to be honest. I'm just looking at it now and I'm thinking to myself, why have I got it so high? I literally just selected skip puzzles and the one thing it didn't do is skip the damn puzzles. It's time to go. Right, time to whack on my commute gear. Hello friends, it's me. Definitely not here to terrorize you.
Scorpion, Electro, and the rest.
Hello boys.
That's a stinny kid. I'm on my way.
This is how Spider-Man spends his free time. Swinging around the streets of New York, terrorizing civilians.
Wonder what my number one.
Affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning 2 times.
Thought Spider-Man was going to reach straight through it. Gonna phase through some people. What's your PIN number? I want money. I need rent. I like how he runs really slowly into the big city bank ATM. This is like a dance move. You could add some smooth jazz to this. I also really like that there's nothing going on the screen. I don't know why, but these air tricks make me feel like I'm going faster. This is one hell of a place to set up your garden. This is the patio. And these are the chairs. This is how Spider-Man sits. He just stands on air next to a seat.
Wow, you're kind of short.
So what did you say about me? Watch me walk through you. I'm just assaulting police officers in a back alley. Please do not mind me.
Hey there.
Spidey looked at me. What's your problem, webhead?
Just fiddle with him.
Got your back, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I can keyboard and mouse move about like mad. Look at this, I am Spider Frame Drops. This looks like I'm just being beat up by a shadow. I have too much fun doing the simplest of things. That is how you give someone motion sickness. Until next time, friends. He's trying really hard, and I'm gonna let him keep trying until he succeeds.
These guys didn't forget their keys.
He's really trying his best. However, he's about to get fucked up. Look at what's going on with his head! Look at that! What the Well, I took away his bin and he's probably fine now. Just vandalising the city as I do people in. Don't worry, civilians. Yep. Okay, maybe worry, civilians. I'm doing harm to you.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen too much detective is in town.
Don't mind me. I've just done some serious criminal damage, and I'm gonna do more.
Get away from her.
It me. So yeah, it's the game from 2018, but again for PC this time, and that's kind of it. You know, that's kind of. I mean, what did you expect? That's not to knock it. That's not to knock it. It's cool that it's on PC now. I'm still using an Xbox controller, which honestly just feels fucking odd. But here we are. He lost a lot of bags. I like how he lost like loads, like an absurd amount. Saying, boys, I really recommend you stop robbing this place right now. All they've done is let me in. Then more of them rock up, because of course there's always more.
Legit job? You wouldn't need to be criminals.
I'll take all the doors off, don't you worry, boys. They'll never know what hit them. Hint, it was the doors of the car. They appeared to have taken on a rogue traffic cone.
A break-in was just reported. Please
Shut up.
proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Oh my god, they've appeared on my map. I'm not stopping crime.
It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
What's going on with this scran?
Check your email.
Peter Parker strikes me as the kind of guy who has 27,000 unread emails. I have so many suits. Do you reckon with Spider-Man flying that low he causes accidents, and therefore deaths? Spider-Man really is a menace. The longer I think about it, the more I kind of agree. If Spider-Man was real, which he's not, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It would very much so be a menace to society. I am hell-bent on causing as much criminal damage as possible. I've arrived
A lot of guys here who aren't
at
exactly
a building
constructing.
site. I am stealth. Maybe not you. Maybe you. You might do.
You guys are new here, so let me give you rule number 1.
Sleep it off.
Want to be late.
Boing! That worked. That's another one. They're oblivious. Boing! Go on, spider drone. Terrorize the boys. He just starts shooting at them. Oh, Jesus.
Literally didn't see that coming.
I just dropped scaffolding on some poor fella. They love that.
Leave your shoes at the door.
Oh fuck, I just got
Unless
bombed.
you're
Yep, I'm not dealing with a fucking rocket launcher today. Goodbye.
And someone
There was more fellas than that.
Fire
I can
dropped
only
off
conclude
as
that
inbound.
Spider-Man ate
Good
them.
work.
Oh no, the frames are dropping. You know, sometimes it's fine, as it should be, and other times the frame rate is literally lower than my self-esteem. To the top of the building. Yep!
Good old
What
Empire
was that? That'll do the trick, won't it? It's me, Baghead Man. That's just cool, that. Yeah. It's killing my frame rate, but it's cool.
Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Do you reckon anyone ever catches on that Peter Parker makes too
what's
many
happening out in the city.
Spider-Man puns? Look at these reflections of lighting. It's killing my frame rate bad.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
He does it again.
Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
I'm your only aunt.
I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right.
Stick a face in it.
5 years ago, you walked in here.
Stick a face
Thank
in the
you.
cake already. I've had enough.
Yeah, man.
Well, nobody's face got jammed in the cake. I had that back on my head. So my PC appears to be a little bit older than I thought it was.
Voicemail from Yuri.
But then again, I did kind of, you know, the best I could get in 2019, towards the end of 2019 anyway. But yeah, it's definitely a bit dated now, and it's struggling with this game. It may be the optimization of a PC port for a PlayStation game, which is entirely possible. But it's also entirely possible that my PC no longer cuts the mustard, or maybe I'm just running low on space, which is entirely possible. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and there's a really obvious setting that's causing me problems that I haven't disabled. And there always is in PC gaming, there's always something. It's hardly ever smooth sailing, but hey, it's good to have this game on PC, you know, if you're a PC player and you want to play some Spider-Man stuff, now you can. I was lucky I have a PlayStation, I can play it on PlayStation if I wanted to, but hey, PC's cool too, nothing wrong with a bit of PC. It means you can hook up an Xbox controller and commit various war crimes. Aunt May doesn't know that I'm heading to the top of a skyscraper, does she?
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help.
Everybody, I need you to hear me out. This is the best Spider-Man suit because he's got a bag on his head. There's nothing really wrong with it. I mean, it might be my PC. There might be, you know, day one's never smooth sailing for PC releases of anything, no matter how old the game is. So maybe it's a bit of that as well. I never know. I can't really sum it up. This guy's still covered in my sticky substances. I guess if you like Spider-Man and you like playing games on PC, go for it. Don't listen to Polygon. It's a re-release of a remaster of a game that released in 2018 to critical acclaim. Right, no, really, I do need to end the video now. Goodbye, everyone.